Hello, I'm Chylli from Channel Chylli, also known as Try, and we are back with more depersonalization. Alright, let's see here. We got 3 more endings. Yep, 3 more endings we gotta get through here. And let's see what we can do here. Alright, let's murder this man, I guess. Completely forgot to equip my gear here. Okay, now let's actually equip our shit here. So we don't get fucked again. Alright, now let's get into here. Wow, we somehow got that there. We need some of the fresh blood. There we go, let's use that here. Terrible ruling on my part. Jesus Christ. There we go. Alright, let's see what else we can do here. Oh, okay, let's wait for the worship to start here. And see if this is any different now. Damn it, I don't think I got anything new here. See, there's some kind of item I can use over here, but I don't have it, I don't think. Yeah, I'm definitely missing a key item I need to use here. Oh, hang on, let's try this again. There we go. I did not mean to do that. I think I might need something down here, maybe. Let's see, I don't think there's anything else I can do here. And there we go, easy victory. The believer is planning a strange night. Handling the material well is troublesome. He saw a long-handled key on his belt. Okay, that's just for that. Try saving our game again here. Can't do anything there. Shit, I don't think I can do anything here. Because I'm still missing the key item for that. Yeah, it looks like this is just gonna replay into there. And then yeah, that's just that ending again. Wow. Let's see, where should we load to? The hall of the church? Okay, here we go. I don't think this is normal. And there we go. Alright, let's do this again here. Oh, you can just keep on trying until you get it. Alright, let's go in here and let's try to break free this time. Or do we give up resistance? For now, let's try giving up resistance here. So instead of staying and trying to find a way out, let's convince her to help us leave. You explained to Yummy that you want to go outside so you can find a way to get her out. Her reluctance is clearly visible, but you want to she relents. Okay, I'll help you leave. She takes a garland off her hand and hands it to you. A tentacle reaches down and grabs you as you're pulled towards the entrance. I'll try to wait for you to come back. Gee, that's just this ending again. Yeah, that didn't do anything good for us. Let's reload back to here again. And this time we're gonna try to stug roll 3. You break free from the tentacle and climb up to the bottom of the pool. Terror clings to your body. What the hell was that? Ah, damn it, it's just this again, isn't it? Alright, let's try to reload again. Why did they imprison her here? At the very least, they should eventually send someone to deliver food. When that happens, I ask Yummy to capture that person so we can interrogate them. All I can do now is be patient. You don't know how long has passed, as there's no way to tell the time in this space. Just when you've given up waiting, you hear an explosion-like sound ringing above your head. What's going on above us? Yummy, are you alright? Don't come over here. I don't want you to see my other appearance. What are you talking about, Yummy? I feel so hungry right now. Whenever I'm feeling hungry, the monster comes out. I'm sorry, it's because of my selfishness that you're in danger. Although I really want you to stay with me, I don't want you to become like them. If you're that hungry, then you can have my arm. I don't want to hurt you. I really can't hold back anymore. After you leave, never come back again. Yummy, don't give up. I'll help you get out of here. You see a giant tentacle reaching towards you. Oh gee, sorry, okay, I'm back. Yummy grabs you and pushes you into the room above. You then hear a loud rattling sound from where you just were. God damn it. Hey, we're already sealed in here. Oh no. A terrible monster appears. Its body is covered with wounds, bleeding constantly as if it just lost something. To get anywhere else, I have to get through the monster. As you approach, the monster attacks you with shots when it sees the garland on your hand. It begins to howl in pain, the flesh rolls and contorts. The black fog clears and you soon see a familiar figure. He looks at the garland in your hand as his face fills with grief. Though he's already dying, he gives you the cross he clutches in his hands. Under the pulpit, the statue, safe. Okay, yeah, that's the same as last time. Okay, this is the same as last time. This again. Alright, hang on a second here. I think I know what I have to do here, actually. We need to fight and beat her again here. God damn it, we missed our shot. I think we should be able to kill here. And there we go. Gee, sorry, I guess I'm feeling pretty congested right now. I meant to slow down before we went into an encounter, but that's fine, I guess. And there we go, we got it. Alright, and then this time we want to win this here. And then we want to side with Nora this time. And there we go, we just absolutely murdered it. Your twisted creature reverts to a human form, an individual you are rather familiar with. I didn't expect you to be so helpful. What did you intend to do now? This is my church. It seems much has happened in my absence. Wiseman has degraded what I built, so I'd like to build it up again. You'd be rather helpful as a pawn moving forward. Unfortunately, I've become weaker than I'd like. Give me your mind so I can recover my strength. God damn it. Can't even use my damn weapon anymore. Actually, I don't think we wanted to do that. There we go, now we're good. And there we go. I believe there's a way to ally with her if I do this correctly, but I don't remember how. Okay, so how would I ally with her before any of this happens? Hang on a second here. Alright, hang on. Give me a second here. Oh, okay, I see. I think I see what I have to do here. No, this is a little too far, isn't it? Or no, we just need to do these first. Okay, so we need to ask her purpose here. And then make her pay for what she did. It's not a bad story. That to my surprise, one of the culprits is still alive. You think you're innocent for what happened? By refusing to stop this, you're encouraging further suffering to spread. Repent. I'll stop you here for the children you've deceived. There we go, we one-turned her there. Here we go, this is new now. What an interesting theory. Is there sin in our bodies? Is it not a sin? It's not a sin, my child. Pain, hatred, joy, this is who we are. I feel God watching over me. Allow him your minds and let him come. We shall live forever in the pleasures of desire. Your brain is being squeezed by an invisible force. You desperately fight back in a struggle for survival. Your strong will allows you to resist the foreign power. Everyone seems to be smiling, their expressions full of pure joy. Then, their heads explode like fireworks, crimson puddles forming around them. As you feel the strange sensation lose its grip, the girl looks at you with interest. Interesting. I suppose introductions are in order. You can call me Nora. I must say, darling, I'm surprised that you were able to resist your mind being devoured. Well, regardless, the monastery is in need of manpower to rebuild. How would you like to join me? If you accept, I promise you the ultimate release of all your desires. I'll show you pleasure beyond anything you could ever imagine. Except for the time being and look for opportunities. You internally accept that you have no other choice. You'd rather look for an opportunity than fight this lunatic head on. It's better to figure out what she wants and look for a chance to escape than risk your life now. I'll accept your offer. Not a bad choice, darling. Since you want to join the order, you will first need to experience the baptism of the Mother Goddess. Nora points to the statue on the pulpit. You realize from her implications that the statue was from her order, but for some reason had been here during Wiseman's reign. Quickly, darling, don't keep me waiting. His body is still intact, but when you look closely, you can see that his neck has been cut off with extreme precision. I'm ready. Wonderful, I'm looking forward to this. You learned a new spell. And we got a cool leader. The light around you dissipates as you're swallowed up by darkness. You realize that your memory is beginning to change. Not in a way of modification of your mind, but in the sense that experiences are being added at a rapid pace. These are things that you've never seen or interacted with before. Okay, this is the same as last time. Okay, yeah, we saw that before, but it wasn't an ending. I don't think it was one of the bad endings. In order to survive, you joined a cruel monastic order. You established a connection with the mother goddess this order believes in and have become the leader of the organization. You and Nora begin your long relationship as you start your plan to expand your order on a much greater scale. Whereas Nora's behavior shifts between cruel and bloody to seductive or acting on her desires, you seem to be resisting these traits. Even so, there are problems rapidly developing with your mental state. You feel that you constantly forget things as you start to become restless. You begin to fear light and feel a need to stay in cold and damp environments. You know it must be caused by the previous ritual. The sanity you remain is about to be exhausted. You know that if this goes on, you'll become a lunatic like Nora. At some point, though, Nora disappears without warning. You took this as an opportunity to escape. You begin traveling around looking for solutions to your condition. Alright, that's one ending down. Alright, let's go fix up our mental state now. Because if we look here, we do got some lunatic symptoms. Lower HP, but much higher occultism. Is there any way to fix our lunatic symptom? Oh, okay, it just goes away by itself. That's fine, I guess. Well then, we should regenerate some SP then. The intelligence isn't too bad. Alright, let's go back in, and this time we're going to deny her. This shouldn't take very long to get back to, fortunately, because I know how it works now. I believe this is where the other two endings are as well. So we can probably get one more this time. Gotta pickpocket this guy here. Steal the key, then we go down here. Actually, maybe... Never mind, we don't get a choice here. We kinda have to because I clicked it. Okay, let's do this again now. Oh no, I forgot to equip my junk. Okay, and then we just kill her here. I believe we need to roll higher or we just die here. I didn't expect you to be so greedy, darling. Yes, well, it's my money now. Irene is somehow still alive. If I'm facing this lunatic, I can't guarantee whether I'll survive. Even then, can I try to save Irene? Is there actually any way I can save her? Before I join you officially, I'd like to ask a few things. Speak your mind. How much wealth can I obtain from him after joining? I must admit, money is something I'm rather interested in. I've seen many people who are greedy to their very core. Those maggots are all the same, whether it's the smell of ink, grease, or their frantic eyes. You aren't like them at all. What are you planning? I will admit that my offer to join you is merely a temporary measure. The reason itself is rather simple: survival. I prefer to avoid the baptism altogether. I don't know the risks involved. So I have an offer of my own for you. In order to rebuild your order, you would require a large amount of manpower and material resources. With Sherman dead and Irene, who is merely a child. How does this sound? This was all Wiseman's plan. I was able to stop him, but I failed to save Sherman. I was, however, able to save his daughter. With this, I could take over Sherman's estate. I imagine you'll need an intelligent ally in the future. Someone who could have no direct relationship with you, am I right? It's impressive that you were able to weave together such a good argument in that short matter of time. I must admit, part of me wants to devour that mind of yours. Anyway, you're offering to help rebuild my order. Yes, the premise being our cooperation. I will insist that you work with me, though. What you want is my cooperation? This is a sincere proposal. It would be beneficial to both of us, wouldn't you agree? Fine, darling, you can take the kid and leave. Don't think about leaving this town, though. Alright, then let's get out of here. Multi-millionaire. You quickly take Irene and leave the church. Your first order of business is to dash to the police station. Once the police arrive, they see the church covered in white spores. They soon realize the danger of these spores, deciding to burn down the church for the safety of the town, leaving the truth buried. Irene became increasingly withdrawn to others, her affectionate nature causing her to become reliant on you after losing her father. Since Sherman had no other living relatives to take over his property or care for Irene, it was naturally left to you to acquire Irene. Irene continues to carry your pain throughout your time together. You become her close companion. You still do reflect from time to time on whether there was anything you could have done to save anyone else. You also make little attempt to hide what happened at the church from Irene, who while young pieced things together, bright as she was. She thanks you for saving her life, and though tears in her eyes, says that what happened to her father was not your fault. Her earnest emotions gave way to a period of happiness for you. As for Nora, while you haven't seen her since the incident, you still occasionally feel her cold gaze behind you. It's at those times that you feel you've become the prey of a boa constrictor. You had expected her to hold you to your end of the bargain, however she never showed up. You find yourself unable to sleep for a long period of time. When you close your eyes at night, you see the horrible corpses whose head burst within the church. But next few months after the incident are torturous. You often find yourself guarding the door at night, waiting for her to make her appearance. And there we go. You got the multi-millionaire crate. And then there's one more ending there for when we actually fully defy her. Let's quickly check up here. Why would you ever want that to be sleeping? But okay, we get an extra 2,000 funds at the start of every module. They probably want to try to increase our brawl ability here. There we go, we got up to Brawl 65, which is pretty good. So we'll be able to hit harder and hit more often. Let's see here, I think I'm gonna end today's video there. Next time we'll finish off the rest of Module 1 and probably get started on Module 2. So if you made it this far, thank you for watching. And I'll see you next time when we continue with more depersonalization. Until then, I'll see you next time. Bye!